God wrote the 10 Commandments on your heart. That's the basis for atheist morals, whether you realize it or not. Well, I don't believe in a God, and don't really think that any of the gods of the established religions are worth following. So any commandment about following him or, keeping his day holy and not taking his name in vain, I don't care about at all. Honoring parents is important to an extent when you're dependent on them, but there are some parents that don't really deserve honor and respect. There are abusive, deadbeat parents. And once you are at a stage where you don't need to depend on them, you can cut them off or whatever. You don't really need to depend on them. It's not that crucial. Murder, theft, and bearing false witness, I'll give you. But those are just kind of basic laws that we've just figured out throughout society and throughout religions, so it's not really unique to Christianity. Cheating's pretty shitty. You shouldn't cheat. Coveting, as long as you don't go crazy with it and weird with it and try to steal or anything, it can be used as a motivation. Like if you see somebody who has a nice house and you think, I want a nice house like that, it might motivate you to work hard and improve your life to the point where you can afford a nicer house and nicer things and a nicer life someday. And that could be nice. So I don't really think that's necessarily bad. So that's like half the 10 Commandments that I don't agree with. And it's a similar argument when they say it's like the basis for the laws of the United States. It's not, for similar reasons that I gave, especially since only a few of them are actual laws in the United States. So it doesn't work. I understand, and I'm not trying to be mean, I understand if you want to think that your 10 Commandments are like the supreme first moral law that humans couldn't have had without a God and that everything is based off of, but it seems like humans were able to figure out morals and ethics throughout human history as they learned how to deal with one another and work together and care for one another for the betterment of a society and the individuals in a society, including themselves. And it really seems like we came up with morals and then plugged them into religions and added some stuff about respecting deities in those religions. Unless you can actually demonstrate that these laws came from a God and that they are the best establishing laws to live by, you don't really have an argument there. They're not really that special.